Hello, everyone. I'm Fatih Çağatay BAZ. I'm an associate professor at Osmaniye Korkut University at the Management Information Systems. Now our topic is a study on the use of distance education platforms in foreign language teaching in Turkey. First, introduction. The rapid development processes of science and technology has dragged humanity into an economic and social race. In this process, developing societies are aware that progress is possible depending on the quality of education offered to individuals. It is obvious that technology should be used with all its possibilities in education to raise individuals who can produce solutions to the problems they encounter and have free and creative thinking. This Işık lists the necessary regulations in foreign language teaching as follows: establishing a coordination board, planning foreign language education, to prepare a new foreign language syllabus, methodological arrangement, training foreign language teachers, organizing the in-service training system. And Soner lists the reasons for some failures in foreign language teaching as follows: lack of enough teachers. Teachers are not well trained. Their knowledge of foreign languages and methods inadequate. Classes are too crowded. Students cannot devote enough time to foreign language lessons due to the intensity of other courses. Lack of equipment, lack of use of modern methods in education. The majority of students do not understand the importance of learning a foreign language, do not have a real interest in foreign languages, lack motivation, and perceive foreign language lessons as an obligation that can be forgotten after the exam, just like other courses. Lack of opportunities to use a foreign language outside of school, and also it is listed as whether the student reinforces or improves what he has learned at school by reading a lot of books in a foreign language with his own effort. Distance education applications seem to be a solution to continue education under pandemic conditions. When the perspective is expanded a little, these practices will be necessity in people's personal and professional development and in their societies. Although there are many languages in the world, increasing international relations make it insufficient for nations to communicate with their own native languages, and therefore the need to learn the languages of other countries arises. Information technologies are used against some difficulties encountered in learning a foreign language. Unlike traditional education, distance education goes beyond the structure and creates a flexible, rich, and interactive educational environment. Thus, individuals can be offered a more effective education opportunity. And this table, Kırık, expresses the difference between distance education environments and traditional education environments as shown in table 1. And distance education in Turkey. Turkey is a country that was introduced to distance education later than developed countries. However, with developments in Turkey today, it has come to the fore in the field of distance education. A rapid acceleration was experienced with the establishment of Anadolu University Open Education Faculty. At the figure 1, internet access availability in households and internet use by individuals. According to the results of the Household Information Technologies Use Survey, the proportion of households with access to the internet from the home increased by 1.4. And also the figure 2, periods and phases of distance education in the context of Turkey, while determining the development periods and stages of distance education in Turkey, common technologies used in distance education processes and important events affecting the field were taken into account. And the third topics, foreign language teaching with distance education. The concept of distance education is a form of education in which the learner and the teacher are physically distant from each other. The history of distance education dates back to the 19th century. Some developments in recent years have made the use of distance education mandatory. And also immediately after the COVID pandemic outbreak, a large-scale earthquake occurred in 11 provinces in Turkey on February 6. Distance education was switched to avoid any distribution in education after the earthquake. Turkey Safe Schooling and Distance Education Project. Turkey Safe Schooling and Distance Education project is a project planned to be carried out with World Bank financing, aiming to support Turkey's education sector in order to provide safe education with distance education during the COVID pandemic and come out of this situation strongly. What programs does Turkey use in distance education? Turkey has made rapid progress in distance education, especially in recent years. It can be stated the following programs are used in distance education in Turkey. EBA, Education Information Network, LMS, Learning Management System, Zoom, and programs used in universities. And this figure, EBA, LMS, and programs used in universities and Zoom. And their screenshots in here. And the conclusion, Turkey's strengthening of its communication infrastructure and increasing the amount of investment in this field has enabled distance education to become widespread. In Turkey, a conscious learning policy is ensured by the developing structure of the internet and the use of web-based applications in the field of distance education. There has been an acceleration in distance education in Turkey in recent years. It can be stated that the rapid development of the use of distance education was caused by the COVID pandemic and the earthquake disasters that had devastating effects in 11 provinces. These developments are seen in foreign language teaching as well as in many areas of Turkey. Studies are carried out with different distance education platforms at all levels of education, from preschool education to universities. The main platforms used in Turkey are Education Information Network, Learning Management System, Zoom, and programs used in universities. It is seen that different programs are used in universities, especially in foreign language teaching. The reason for this may be the need for different teaching programs in different disciplines. In addition, it can be said that universities that design and use their own programs prefer this method for economic reasons. It has been observed in the study that Zoom and similar programs that allow free use in foreign language teaching are used by a wide range of audiences. The reason for this is the cost, considering the large number of students in Turkey, which has a young population. And foreign language teaching requires experiences and talent. At the same time, teaching foreign languages through distance education platforms will create new study subjects. The use of the distance education platform, which started especially during the COVID pandemic period, has become a necessity in different courses, especially in education in foreign languages. In new research on different distance education programs used in different courses and studies in multidisciplinary fields, including the field of management information systems, can be suggested. And references are here. Thank you very much.